Okay, before we start, we need to roll a dice on the fog. If I roll a 1 to a 4, so if I roll 4 or less, the fog remains. So I need to get a 5 or higher, and the fog is lifted. This fog was a pretty big problem in this game here, movement-wise. It sucked. And we rolled a 3, the fog continues. So pretty much same old again. Yay, turn 7. Okay, fog remains, and it's 1700 hour, and the last turn here, and doesn't look like much is going to happen here. Let's find out. All right, with that fog going again, man, I screwed this all up. This is my bad. This was my bad. I should have just pursued, get torn to pieces, and just had them just go for it. They're just sitting ducks doing nothing. I can actually have the art. I could have done it the last turn, but it would have been worthless because the artillery could go into the lightwoods, but it'd be halved. I believe, yeah, it'd be half the attack value. So I just didn't do anything there, leaving us all alone. I could roll for the recovery here. I can't, it's not automatically taken off because I can't march. It's not on a path or roadway or whatever to where it could be just removed from what the rules were saying about the move action part. It's in the lightwood, so I have to roll to remove that. Yeah, so this part, I screwed up on that part. So right now we're just focusing on up here, and it's the British movement here. Like I said, why do they need to move? They got the hill. There's no need for them to move. So it's like I said, it's like the British are saying, hey, you want it, come get it. So, and they got the higher ground. So, and that's the other thing I got to remember. Combat factors, they get a +2 on the combat factor if they are on the hill. Any unit on the hill attacking or defending gets a +2 to their combat factor. So it'd be dumb for me to have them charge down into the light woods, where it'll be half the combat factor again to go after Arnold. Now, it would have been nice if I had artillery on top of that hill, because we could have bombarded them clear shot. There'd be no penalty or anything. So pretty much all I got here is to have them attack, which, you know, they don't have the combat factor to put up with this 19. I should have gone to town on this dude right here. I should have just had him come in and clean up. But, you know, I'm learning. So all I'm going to be able to do here is the British is going to do artillery bombardment on the Poor and the New York right here. Because 1, 2, 3, they're in range, obviously in range here. So, and this is a lone artillery. So then on the differential chart, it's going to be a 2. So I just need to roll the die real quick and see what this ends up turning out to be. But that's it. So let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. Okay, British red, Colonial the black dice. Okay, British rolled a 1, Colonial rolled a 6 for their morale. They definitely gonna pass their morale. Let's see what on the chart what the 1 is, and the combat factor is a 2. Yeah, see, rolled a 1 and go on the chart here, and it's got the attacker a retreat check for attacker, which I guess I just ignore it, and then you got the NE, which is no effect, so nothing happens. So pretty much nothing. So let's go ahead and do the other artillery attack. Well, and scratch that one because he's not by itself. So if you add the combat factor units of this, 9 plus the 2 is 11 plus 3. Makes it 14 to a 19. Can't do squat. I'm not going to roll an attack chart with a -4. And besides, with the rules, the artillery has to be a combat factor of 0 or higher. So, and that's a -4 or whatever. So, pretty much done there. Next is colonial move. We're wrapping up pretty quick here. All right, I was able to move Arnold here with his combat factor of 11, and we're going to town here. I'm going to go ahead and he could go for Burgoyne right here, which we're going to go for Burgoyne. Now, yeah, so we'll go for Burgoyne right here. Now he'll have, he'll be 9 plus 9. It's 18 to his 11. That's not going to work. All right, here's what we're going to do. Arnold's going to go after this unit here, which is a combat factor of 9, so it'll be a +2 on the combat on the differential here. So let's roll the dice, see what happens. We got British a 3, Colonials a 2. All right, the differential is a +2, and we rolled a 2, so we look at the die roll, and then we go to the +2. We got a defensive check, a defender check, and then, oh, we got an exchange here. There's a possible exchange here. Holy crap. Okay, British rolled a 3, so they passed their morale. Okay, so if they pass their morale, then you go right here. Yeah, defender check, pass their morale. Apply parenthesized result, parenthesized result. And well, got an exchange. Each side loses step. The last turn, finally someone loses step. Wow. Okay, rules state if any of the on the exchange, if the unit has a red stripe, which I don't see it on the green here, it's all yellow stripes here. I don't know if that's supposed to be whatever, but it's supposed to be from the primary unit, which will be Jogger here, or Jaeger. He's the big boy in this whole group here. So I guess I flip his over like so. And that's it. And I do the same for, oh my gosh, these little things. How you guys do your little tweezers and all that. So here, stay right there. Now on Benedict Arnold's, I do the same thing. Well, is Benedict Arnold the primary unit? Because he's the leader. So it'll be the New York, so I flip that over. Now see, there's that little red band there. So I guess the next time you remove it. So it just says flip 1. So, well, the leader, wouldn't the leader? I think so. I think that's how it works. The leader goes with it. So now the leader has no plus or, no, it's the primary unit, which, okay, so we're good. We're good. I'm figuring this out. I'm learning. And that's it. There's no retreat or anything. So, alrighty. Next, we're going to have New York just jump all over them. I know it's late in the game here, but I mean, I got the diagonal. I just got all these thoughts running through my head here. So we got the 19 versus pretty much what? 3, 4, 7, 8 now. But I still add this one up, right? Or do I add this one up too because they're adjacent? Or not? Because see, this isn't like right here where it's just one front. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's just go. I'm adding up the combat factors of this group and this group against the 19. That's what I'm going to do. 19 combat factor versus 13. So differential will be a 6. Let's roll the die. Okay. Wow. Got 6 for Colonials and 3 for the morale for the British. Okay. Differential's a 6. And then we rolled a 6, so it looks like we're going to be doing another route check here on the defenders. And then if they pass their morale, which of course they did, you apply the parenthesized results, which is going to be a defender's retreat or loss. If morale check passed, unit may take a loss. If morale check failed, or if passed, and player chooses all units disrupted and retreat 1 to 3 hexes. Do you take the loss or the one? It doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and just have them. Yeah, they can retreat and be disrupted. That's what's going to happen to the British. And there we go. We had them retreat back this way and they're disrupted. And that's the turn 7 there. There is not much else that can be done here. So I am going to call this a game. And actually, if you think about it, if you look at the historical factor of it, it ended up being a stalemate. Yeah, American force dispatched by Benedict Arnold clashed with the British advance in deep woods, triggering an afternoon-long fight fed by reinforcements for both sides. The battle ended in stalemate. As good as a defeat for Burgoyne, but might have tipped in his favor. So, kind of played it the way it happened, the outcomes came out. The outcome's the same as the historical outcome, I guess. So, hey, British didn't get close to coming over here, and the fog did a whole bunch of that. I mean, the fog is responsible for a lot of the bad movement going on around here. Um, yeah, pretty much. And the Colonials, I mean, man, it could have been a major victory right there. There's no victory in this at all. No one won this one at all. I mean, I'm trying to figure out. I'm sure I messed up a lot in this game. Unit loss, man. That's what I wanted to do is take a unit loss, but they give you that option there. Well, you could take a unit loss, or you can retreat 1 to 3 hexes and be disrupted. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be disrupted because that saves my and I could roll for recovery or recover on my next movement phase, and then save my battalion or army or whatever, my unit. I wouldn't have to take a chit off or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna go that route. I'm not gonna take a loss, whatever, unless you're forced to take a loss, like it just happened not too long ago. Took 7 turns for me to an actual loss step happen. So, anyways, it's a cool little game here. Like I said, I'm new to this, obviously. I appreciate you guys watching this, and I really like to see the comments below of. I know I messed up a lot. So, and I had to part this out because, the videos were going to be long videos and stuff. And I don't like to do, hour-long, reports, whatever here. Who's going to watch that or who has time to do that nowadays? So anyway, so I just do it parted out. So thank you guys. Again, this is First Saratoga, Burgoyne's Gambit, September 19th, 1777. Pretty cool. You might, no, you will. I will add a little bit of these hex encounter games to my repertoire, to the library and all that. So I am a miniatures tabletop miniatures player, and you're going to see tons of games coming up in 2025. Bought some new rule sets. I did a lot of rule set buying. So anyways, and I got to get to paint my miniatures and stuff. So, and then you'll see some more decision games here for the good old beginner like me. So pushing cardboard around. Mad respects to you hex encounter players and how you guys do this. Definitely this is for historical war gamers, historical buffs, whatever. So I am now going to babble, and I need to end and move on. Thank you guys. Take care. I hope you guys had a great new year and 2025, man. All right. Bye.